everybody, this is Mark the Game Shark here with another video response video to DoYouNerd's $100 Sega Genesis Collection Challenge. And I think they were the first ones to do the $100 challenge on the Sega Genesis, if I remember correctly. That's why I put them there. But I'm sure plenty of other YouTubers have also done the Sega Genesis challenge as well. I think, who else? I think Captain Algebra just recently did one, if I remember. But anyway, so I'm basing these off of loose game prices on price charting. And from today, the day I'm recording it, on November 7th in 2022. And yeah, so without further ado, let's get started. If you guys don't already know, the challenge is you have $100 and you want to build like the best game collection with current market value and see what the best games you can pick up are for $100. So without further ado, let's get started. So the first one, we got Sonic the Hedgehog 2 at $10. Now the reason I picked that one as opposed to the first or the third one, or Sonic and Knuckles, is because I find that one to be the most enjoyable, and it's always the one I go back to. It's such a fun game. Even in multiplayer, it's such a blast to playing that from time to time. So yeah, first one is Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Coming out number 2, we got Virtua Racing at $17. I'm surprised it was that cheap, especially a game like when it came out with that SVP chip. I think it was like, what, $100 for that game when it came out? Oh my gosh, that's like almost as much as I paid for the console itself. That's insane, especially back then. But yeah, the Virtua Racing is so much fun. I know it may be dated to today's standards, but I enjoy popping in and playing it from time to time. And coming in at number 3, as no surprise, it's Zero Tolerance at $19. Which I'm surprised it was even that high. I thought that would be like $10. But yeah, Zero Tolerance is one of my all-time favorite Sega Genesis games, especially since I'm obsessed with the first-person shooter genre. I love going back and playing it from time to time as well, and it's just so much bang for your buck. There's so many levels to play in the game, and you can play it multiple ways. You can either like kill all the enemies, or you can just skip them if you want, because you can still go to the final boss if needed. The only downfall is that you won't get the password to save, which is no big deal if you can run through the game, because you can actually get the password to the next section and then continue from there. And then so that's that. And coming in at number 4, we got Quackshot at $21. Now I figured I'd put this game, it's such a fun like Metroid type of game. I don't like saying Metrovania, it's the same thing. It's so stupid. But yeah, it's a game where you like have to pick up stuff and go to revisit areas to find other stuff to progress through the game. It's really fun. I enjoyed the heck out of it. And you remember that? Huh?
Yeah.
Remember we played that on the Sega Genesis Classic? Okay. She remembers. And coming at number 5, I have Jurassic Park at $10. Now this game I had to put on there because you can play as either Dr. Grant or the Raptor, so it's basically like you're getting 2 games for the price of one. And for $10, it's like $5 a game. So it's been it's pretty difficult, but it's still fun to go back to and play from time to time. And then number 6, I was going to put Biohazard Battle. I was going to put a shooter in there, but unfortunately it went over $3. So I had to retract that statement, and instead I have Pac-Mania coming at $17. And that's such a fun Pac-Man game. One of my favorite Pac-Man games, and so fun on the Sega Genesis. Especially like the jump mechanic. That's a pretty neat feature as well. So our total was $94, and we have $6 left over. So there you have it. What, do you want to show that?
Mm-hmm.
What is that? You don't even know, do you?
I forget.
Are you going to show it? What are you doing here? My God. It's a goofy toy that's broken.
But I kind of fixed it.
Oh. Drop something.
It's the one that can turn into a ball and then turn into like a cool figure.
It's pretty neat.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, so that's all I got. Let me know if you guys done this challenge and what games you would have picked. I know everyone has different, I don't think anyone has, like, similar games that they pick, because you're going to have $100 to work with. But let me know in the comments what you thought about the video and whatnot. And until next time, this is Mark the Game Shark signing out. Have a good night.